After arrest and before trial comes jail. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Another night in the streets, another night in this hell. I've been kicking and tripping, and cops threw me in jail. Got my fingers in ink, they got my head on the lights. Dear Lord, please get me out this jail tonight. Get me out, just get me out.
This is Austin Travis County Jail's facility. On a regular night, between 50 to 100 people may come through this facility. We get in a range between public intoxication, DWIs, aggravated assault. And this is where you're held until you attend court.
Take me in.
What's his issues?
I didn't kick the door. I tipped the door.
tipped the door.
I was like, come on, guys.
What's your name, sir?
I'm Joe.
I'm sorry? What is your name?
I know my rights.
Okay, sir, hold on a second.
I know. Yes, I have severe anxiety.
Stay turning this way, stay turning this way. No one's trying to violate your rights, sir. I'm trying to get you through the process.
Yeah, I know my rights, dude.
Say, sir, please, don't curse. No one's cursing at you. Don't use profanity, okay? We're not cursing at you. Stay
right now.
Stay turn this way, sir.
1, 2,
Sir,
3, 4, 5.
you're gonna get all your money. What, dude, listen. What? You're not listening.
Why do I need to turn around?
Because listen. I'm asking you to turn around.
25, 30. That's $1. I counted it right now. No, I'm gonna count.
Sit down, man.
I'm counting.
Sit down.
I am kicking.
Down, sir. You don't listen.
I am counting my.
What did I ask you to do?
What did I ask you? What did I ask you to do? You said count my money.
I said sit down.
Are you guys kidding me? I was turning around and looking at my money. This guy body slammed me against the door.
Because I told you to sit down.
That is my property,
and it
right
is,
there.
sir. No one's going to take it.
I have the right to look at my property.
As you sit here.
Yes, sir. I will sit up and look at my property.
I'm telling
you. You will not throw me down again because you know who my lawyer is.
Hey,
do you know who my lawyer is?
Okay.
What is your name? I want to know your name real quick. I want to know your name.
Ellis.
Flip him on his belly. No, dude.
Roll over on your side.
You know what, dude?
Sit up.
You're going to go straight to hell.
Stand up.
You are. Sit down. You're going to go to hell, and Satan is going to pound you in the ass. The thing that I love about my family, I got tons of money, and I got tons of people in the lawyer business. I try to look at my money right over here, which I'm still going to count right now. Don't get me wrong. I'm still going to count it. You haven't won yet. Telling you, it's a bill 27. A bill 27 that I had in my pocket. $1.27. And you know what? I got you, Ellis. I got you. You're gonna lose your job. I got fired because I was a dumbass. Exactly. You heard it from me first, y'all.
Hey, what kind of problem did you have with him out there?
Went and arrested him at work, and just assault, family violence warrant got issued today. And he was a lot more cooperative than that at his work, not with us. So I didn't even cuff him up in the restaurant, and then we just brought him outside, hooked him up in the car, and that's when the attitude started. So I just walked him in to the celly port and started kicking the door, cussing up a storm.
Yeah.
You were there. Kind of went downhill from there.
Yeah, that's where it's going. Okay. Yeah, let's go. No. No.
Step this way.
You guys gave me.
Sir, step this way.
I'm gonna need to see.
Step this way. That's where I'm taking you.
Whoa. These shackles are way too tight.
No, they're not.
I can't walk.
You're perfectly doing fine.
I can't.
Keep going.
Wait,
Keep going.
How do you know how I'm doing, bud?
Don't touch me. You're going to the nurse. The more you keep stopping, the longer it's going to take you to get there.
You guys are ridiculous. Honestly. I'll take the wheelchair, honestly. Give me the wheelchair.
Give me the
I
wheelchair.
can't walk anymore, dude. Give me the wheelchair. You're gonna give me the wheelchair if I try to attack you. So why won't you give me the wheelchair when I beg for it? Hurts, man. I'll hold on right here. I'm not trying to attack you. I'll hold on right here. Just give me a wheelchair, dude. It hurts. Come on, man. I'm not trying to with you. You fat ass fingers, you really. Oh, that's amazing.
Look at that.
When I'm trying to walk with this around my ankle, and I'm not worried about this one. It's this one, dude. Fit 2 fingers in there. Oh, that's amazing.
Totally amazing.
Yeah,
I can put all my fingers all the way through there.
When trying to walk with this one on the back,
Okay.
it doesn't feel good.
Put your feet down.
Like that is
Happens when you don't cooperate. Have a
damn
seat.
near blood, dude.
Have a seat.
I'm not cooperating. I just want to get over there, dude. God, I'm glad it hurt him. Thank you. I really do appreciate it.
I hate this part. They're gonna take all my clothes now. They're gonna put me in these pajamas. Wrong side, my bad. I didn't read it.
Okay. Take those red slides and that uniform, go in there and change out everything. Everything comes off in this room in here, sir.
No, dude.
Leave your bag up here. Thanks.
Fellas, this way. Step behind.
Good morning. My name is Kirkendall. I am a judge appointed by the city of Austin. Okay, Mr. Where are you, sir?
Your Honor.
Judge Denton has issued a warrant for your arrest for assault causing bodily injury to a family member. He has set the bond at $15,000. He has also directed that an emergency protection order be issued. Yes, sir.
Your Honor, I have a couple questions.
You don't need to look up, not come
I'm
in.
sorry, I have a couple questions. First off, based on what you told me, I don't see how that honestly constitutes assault. I'm just saying, I'm just gonna throw that out there. Second off, I would like to have the assailant also contacted ASAP, because I know if she knew that I was in here because of this, she would freak out.
The purpose of this hearing tonight, or this morning,
I know.
is to make sure that you know your rights, to make sure you understand the charge against you. I'm not able to answer your question, I don't think. I wish I could, so rely on your lawyer to answer your question for you. Okay, folks, good luck to all of you.
His bond has been set. He's going upstairs to be housed. From this point here, hopefully that he'll change his demeanor and attitude, thinking about why he's sit here, thinking about what his next step is.
I've been here 11 years. I didn't originally start as a corrections officer, but I gravitated towards this job. It seemed a natural progression since most of my family was law enforcement. It takes a special personality to be able to work at this job. It's very stressful. You have to have thick skin and be able to keep work at work and your private life private. You can't take it home with you.
.443 officer needs assistance, 5C.
No. One door.
443 officer needs assistance, 5C.
We're in the segregation section of CCDC where all the most violent and uncontrollable inmates are housed. That's why you can hear all the noise. And
Bring up a chair!
all right, they've called for the restraint chair to transport this guy to a different section of the jail. I don't know what he's done yet, but we'll find out after the officers have finished with him. You can see them pulling up the taser. And when the chair gets here, they're going to transport him to 2C, which is a smaller segregation area.
Man, you ain't got to hold my hand, man. I ain't doing nothing wrong. Man, oh, yeah, you're tough.
The officer on his head is using the pressure points underneath his jaw to keep him from moving while the other officers restrain him. Again, they put on the waist restraints first, then the shoulders, goes around the side of his body.
Cop straight strangling me, dude. See, none of y'all want to answer questions. What?
Officers protected from any body fluid. Try to spit on officers or nurses or any other civilians who are working here.
You ain't gonna answer me? Killed my homeboy over in the other unit when y'all tried to go jump around Coco County, man. Y'all be just go around and just hitting people up, hurting people, man. This ain't even right, man.
What number? What size, bro?
I'm gonna be outside.
She ain't something cool, dude.
If he's going to comply with the orders given to him now, otherwise,
It's all right for them to put their hands around my neck when I didn't do nothing wrong.
the reason the chair exists and 2C exists, so officers don't have to get hurt.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, listen up.
Go ahead.
Give you some
Get your shoe
instructions.
off. Get your shoe off. We gotta go through a strip search. You know how it rolls into
I know how it goes.
Standard procedure is to do an unclosed search of any inmate coming in here, make sure to bring any weapons, contraband. We don't, you saw the officer response, the 443, which is officer need assistance. We don't know what's going on, but somebody that's done prison time could easily hide a weapon.
Bend over at the waist. Come on. One step back.
All right, so he's secure.
Hey, can I please talk to the sergeant?
Hey, we didn't get there in time for the whole incident to happen. Did you notice when we got there?
Yeah, I did. We got up there, the inmate was distributing his medication. He goes to take the medicine. The officer noticed the medication was still in his mouth, so he confronted him. He flashes the flashlight in his mouth, and the inmate got defensive, got aggressive at that point. He put his hands up saying, "Get that flashlight out of my face." I mean, at that point, he knew he was caught. He was basically just trying to create a distraction.
Okay. Has he ever been a problem with you before?
I haven't particularly had a problem with the inmate. Some guys he had problems with. Some officers were telling me that he's not a bad guy, but I do know that he had a history of hiding his medicine.
Go lay down for a minute. Let me call everybody to come here and see you, all right?
Hey, what do I do about the cop grabbing me around the throat, man? Well, is there anything I can do about that? Because I don't think that was right.
You're going to be able to make a complaint the same way as soon as we get all this wrapped up, okay? You're still going to be able to make a grievance. You're still going to be able to write a grievance on it.
If it was that big of a deal, you obviously there'd be pressing charges against me if I tried to hit somebody. Even when he tried to grab me and put me to the ground, I could have hit him, but I didn't. Man.
I don't know if they're pressing
No,
charges
I know they
yet.
can't because I didn't do nothing.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? You grabbed me around the neck and I didn't do to him, man.
Try and calm down.
It took everything I had not to hit this dude.
Let them get it sorted out. I wasn't there, okay? Go put the mattress down, lay down, okay?
Joshua's famous for putting his meds in his mouth and not swallowing them. Inmates do this to save them up and try to sell them or trade them for other things that they want. From my experience, someone with this violent type of behavior will continue to do it. He's been locked up, he's been on medication, and he still has violent behavior. So the only other thing to do is send him to prison.
My name is Sergeant Palmer. I've been with the Tarrant County 25 years and a day. The way I look at it, all the jobs I've had complete a childhood dream. I was in the Air Force, got to be on work on planes, got to work with the Santa Fe Railroad, got to work on trains, ride on trains, be out on when the trains got derailed. Then now I wind up in law enforcement. Another childhood dream.
Thanks, sir.
Officer getting into a fight with an inmate fighting an officer. Got him. Got him under control. Rack it down now! Everybody in the bunk, go to your bunk now! Go to your bunk! Go to your bunk! Hush!
Stay in your bunk.
Go and sit down. I'll be back to talk to you.
Stay in your bunk. All I'm saying, stay in your bunk, man. Stay in your bunk.
I'll be back to talk to
Stay in
you.
your bunk. Stay in your bunk.
Come on.
Stay in your bunk. Just stay in your bunk.
Let's go. Come on.
Roll this way.
Come on, roll over.
Roll towards the sergeant.
Get your feet underneath you.
Bend that leg. Straighten that. Now come up.
Okay, let's take him down to the nursing station.
Hey, does he feel dizzy at all?
You feel dizzy?
Put him in a holdover.
Go ahead and have a seat. What happened?
The officer tried to escort me out the pile, I jerked away from me, put me on the ground.
Okay. Why'd you jerk away from the officer? You know, when you do that, that's considered an aggressive move, right?
That's why I ain't tripping. I know he did what he had to do.
Okay. Okay. I have to go down here and talk to your compadres.
No, I ain't gonna talk to him.
No, I'm gonna talk to him.
Yellow.
Yeah, we'll go yellow. Basically, the officer was escorting him out of there, and he jerked away from the officer. When an inmate jerks away from him, that's an aggressive move. The officer had to do what he had to do and took the inmate to the ground. When the inmate went to the ground, that's when he hit his nose down there and got a nosebleed from hitting his nose on the ground. And he was restrained. From what I can tell, he didn't give the officer any more trouble after that because he knew he was wrong. I'm gonna go down here and talk to the other inmates, try to quiet them down. Now, let me talk. Let me tell you what happened. I talked to the inmate. I talked to him myself. He admitted he was wrong. He admitted that he was wrong. He snatched away from the officer.
No, he did.
He just told me this. He's having a problem outside. Well, like he said, he's having problems on the outside. He said that's why he snatched away from the officer. When you know doggone good well, you snatch away from the officer, you just made an aggressive move. That's an aggressive move. Well, all I can go by, the main person that told me. He told me himself he was in the wrong.
Okay, how we feel safe over here, man? How we guys just butting the kneel, man? If they can do it like that, I want to get them out there now, man. Point blank.
Okay. Tell the lieutenant what happened.
Officer told me to put on my uniform. I refused. He tried to take me out the pile. I jerked away, put me on the ground.
Why did you refuse?
Just being stupid, hard-headed.
What did you jerk away from?
I don't know, it was just a reaction. He grabbed my went like that. I guess he thought I was gonna hit him or something, so he put me on the floor.
He did it with her.
He's going across the street with that dog.
Inmate right here fessed up, manned up that he was in the wrong. Anytime you make a move like that, that's aggressive to move to the officer. The officer did what he had to do, was not over excessive whatsoever. We're going to complete this investigation of this incident and get the officer's side of the story. Give me your side, what happened, you know, what brought this on.
I went in there after a child, and the inmate was out of his uniform. He's in his underwear and his boxer shorts, looking out the window. Now, according to the rules, that if you're not in the bunk area, in the shower area, you need to have your uniform on and fully buttoned. We tell them this every day. I told the inmate, if you're going to be dressed that way, you need to be in your bunk. Well, he started, cursing and F you, and I'm not doing this, you effing, effer, and all this other stuff. And then he goes, hop on his bunk. I'm not coming out here. I'm like, I called back up to the door because I was the only one at the door. And I go, sir, you need to come with me to the holdover. And he stood there for a second on his bunk. He's like, no, I'm not doing this. You need to come with me to the holdover. Well, I go get him and escort him to the holdover. He jerks away. So when he jerks away, there was a aggressive movement towards me because I don't know if he's going to hit me or anything after that. So I put him down.
He admitted that he was wrong. He shouldn't have done what he did. I understand that. I think everybody else does too. Okay. Right now they're taking him up to 270 medical. Doctor's going to come over and see him.
and the doors open up, and they leave me outside, and they hand me my clothes and the key to my ride. Now the night hits my face, and it brings me to life. Oh Lord, now I'm out that jail tonight. Another night in my street, another night in my hair. Now I'm kicking and tripping without the cops on my chair. Now my hands on the wheel, and my fingers grew tight. I'm gonna go home to my family tonight. I've been thinking about my home, I've been thinking about my